Welcome YouTube, this is the Velvet Locks with a hair video, and on this video I'd like to talk to you about something that when your locks start maturing, what you need to do to help keep lint from building up in your locks, because locks love lint. And this is the winter season, so you know what's going to happen. Those fluffy sweaters, those knitted hats, furs, yeah, a lot will happen. So you're going to get some in your hair. And what you should do each and every evening is brush your locks. Now, you should never brush them if they're baby locks. Baby locks are not mature yet. They're not ready yet. But when your hair is at least a year and a half, you can start brushing the lint buildup in your locks. Now, with year and a half locks, what you can do is use a softer brush, more like a baby brush, a bristle brush. And what you would do with that is you would just focus on getting the lints out of the ends. Okay, remember it's a year and a half. They're not long, so you can just focus on the ends. Do not mess with the top, because that's where the process of the locking and all of that is going on, and you don't want to disturb that. But when your hair is in like the teenage stage, which is more of my stage, I'm going to be 4 years officially in February 2016, so I'm pushing in, I'm in the teenage stage. My hair is more mature and it's able to handle a medium bristle brush. Now, I know I've seen, the Boris brush, the hair brush, but this is a regular bristle, synthetic bristle brush. And for my hair, it's just perfect. It doesn't have to be human hair brush. A brush is a brush. So you just have to be very careful not to scrape and scratch your scalp, cause any type of bruises. But what you do to brush your locks is, and this is called dry brushing. And you just, part your hair in different sections. And you go through the different sections. And you start from the root. And you just brush it. You brush it. Okay? And what this does is also detangles your roots. And it keeps your hair separated. So there's less popping of the locks as well, which is less breakage. Look at that. So you just go through your hair in sections and you part your hair. And as you're parting it, you're focusing on the scalp, but you're also going down the lock. Okay? And you just continue doing that in sections. Now, being that this is my Give My Hair Some Love Day, you should always do this before washing your hair to help loosen all of the lint buildup that you may have already have in your locks. So I'm just going to continue separating my hair and going through each one and giving it some of that extra love before I start washing it. Because I've noticed now that it's winter, I'm wearing my woolly sweaters and everything, and I'm noticing my back locks, and it's usually the last few rows of your hair. All right, I'll show you that in a second. These back rows right here are the ones that really, they're like on the front line. So they're the ones that always laying on your shirts, always getting caught into, laying on your sweaters, your fluffy hats. So those are the ones you really focus on as far as getting all that extra buildup. I've been noticing that my back locks have been looking a little bit dull, and this helps, get that deep embedded, try to help loosen up that deep embedded lint that might be in there. So if you do it on a regular, you don't really have to worry too much about a lot of lint, but you should always brush your locks. It's very therapeutic. It massages the scalp. It helps stimulate and bring blood flow to your scalp, which promotes hair growth. So just like when you were loose natural and you used to brush your hair, we were taught we had to brush our hair like 100 strokes a night, just to get all the different, all the sheddage. But it's also still good to brush your locks. Just because your lock don't mean that it changes anything. Scalp is still scalp, and that's where the hair growth starts. So it's always good to keep that stimulating thing going. Now, you can also brush your locks when they're wet. And meaning, when I say wet, I mean spritzing, not saturated. And this is like on a nightly routine. This is what I would do every night before I put my hair up. and get it ready to, no, not even. In the mornings, when I'm ready to go. And I wouldn't do it on a fresh style. Like, say if it's already crimped, you're going to take out some of those. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But if your hair does need a little, even in the styles, if you just need to get rid of some of that lint, you can always focus on, lightly going over it on the ends. I don't know how that would work with the style, but I don't know. It may take out your style. But in the mornings when you're taking your hair down and to start your day, normally you spritz your hair and give it that extra moisture that it needs. You do your oils, and you can also brush your lock. All right? So, I mean, hey, this is very healthy for you to do when you are still locked. Just the same as being loose natural. This helps control the frizzies. Because I tell you, wow, I can see a difference. And they look nice and neat. So yes, brushing your locks is very good and is very therapeutic and is very healthy, and it helps distribute the oils from your hair all the way down to the shaft of the lock. So yeah, brush your locks. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending the morning day with me. But you gotta go, because I gotta go and wash my hair. So we'll see each other again on the next video. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and like your sis. Thanks for watching.